Hello, everybody. Welcome to my channel. It's Alexis Clore. Okay. Today I want to talk about probably various amount of things. It's gonna probably just flow here. Um, let's start off with flow. I mean, not flow. I mean, we're gonna flow. But let's start off with hope. Have you ever felt hopeless? Have you ever felt like all you. Okay, my cat might say hi. Have you ever felt like all you have experienced? Whoop, or just rainy days after rainy days after countless rainy motherfucking days? Have you ever felt like that? Just so hopeless and nothing seems to be enough? Your efforts? Do you ever feel like you're not seen in your efforts? That you're trying and trying, but it just feels like nothing counts? I have felt like that before, and I'm sure that there's many people that have felt like that. Um, and like I feel like it can be so hard when you feel like that and it feels like people around you don't see the efforts that you're putting forward. But I want to tell you, the divine does. I want to tell you with so much faith, with so much knowing, that God does, that Source does, that there is, and that there is a source that sees the efforts that you're putting forward. And whether other people see it or not, Source does. God, the universe, whatever you want to call it. Nothing, I promise you that nothing goes unseen. The efforts that you put forward, even the bad that you do onto others or onto yourself, and the good that you do onto others and onto yourself, even if nobody else sees it, nobody else gives you accountability, or even if you don't give yourself accountability or have a harder time doing that, for like the good things that you do or even the harder things you do. God is always with you, even when shit feels so motherfucking hopeless. Or when you feel that way, there's always a way out. And I really like the quote that the way out is through. And I feel like I have experienced this so much in my life. Um, just powering through the darkness or the hard days with faith and hope. Um, and sometimes that is so much like easier said than done, but it is really worth it. Um, there's always a way out, and you are more powerful than you know. Every little thing counts, every thought, every word counts, every belief you hold counts, and it inches you forward. And you get to choose the direction that you take. So, nothing goes unseen. All of your hard work will be rewarded in the way that you need it most. We are never alone. And the biggest mistake that we make is thinking that we're alone when we're really not alone at all. Even when we're alone, we're not alone at all. There is a divine that lives through every single one of us. It lives through me, it lives through you, it lives through the person next to you, in the room next to you, above stairs of you if you're like in an apartment, or I don't know, below you. This source, it lives in everyone, and I would like to say everything as well. And love holds it all together. Is really what holds this whole grand masterpiece all together. And I don't know, I just want to say your darkest days do not define your brightest future. And a lot of times your darkest days are what is propelling you forward. I've heard somebody say before that kind of that has given this. Oh, it was Kira Brinton. She's somebody. I don't want to lose myself too much in it is because I'm somebody that can get distracted. But basically, she gave an analogy of a seed that is planted in darkness, okay? This seed is fucking planted in darkness, just complete utter darkness, under the soil. So alone in the dark. But the darkness and the agitation of the darkness is what pushes the seed to burst up above the soil and to sprout into the beautiful sunflower, the beautiful daisy. Don't mind my cat. I hope you can't hear the scratching on the walls. I'm sorry. Actually, I'm not sorry. My kitten's gotta do what it's gotta do. But anyway, I can't lose sight of the point here. The darkness is often what is the direct catalyst that catapults us directly into the light. So, if you're feeling like you are at rock bottom, let me tell you right now, this is not a laughing matter. Let me tell you right now that if you feel like you're at rock bottom, the only way to go, the only direction to go is up. When you're at the lowest of the lows, or that's how you feel, the only way to go is up. There's nothing more to lose. You can only go up from here. And I'm somebody that has experienced this. I trust me. I really have. I might not look like it. I might not talk like it. But I am somebody that has experienced this. Feeling like I had no fucks to give about life. And like I was really lost. And that's okay. When you're lost, there is so much to be found. And it is so worth it. So don't give up yet. Because if you're lost, and if you're in the dark, you just haven't found what is lost. And if you're in the dark, you haven't found the light yet. Just like that seed that's planted in the ground, it eventually finds the light, and that is you, my friend. That's you. And we all go through seasons, like, like of darkness, of finding the light again that was never really lost, that was always within. And then we forget again in our own new cycle or chapter, just to remember again. Excuse me, could you please stop this? I believe in you. I just want to say you are worthy beyond measure. You can do great things. You are very capable. We all are very capable. And I think we're all very much more capable than sometimes we give ourselves credit. And that is okay. It's okay to forget how capable we are sometimes, or, like that's normal. But we are also capable and also worthy. Like, you are worthy beyond measure, beyond what anybody, okay. Shit, how do I frame this? Okay, it's not important. I mean, it is, but I'm not gonna get into that right now. You are loved. And even if you don't feel loved by yourself or the people around you, you are so loved by unseen forces beyond measure. We all are. We are all inherently worthy, and that's something that can never be taken away from you, from the person next to you, from your roommate, no matter what they did, or what they don't do. I don't know. We're all inherently worthy, and nothing will ever motherfucking change that. And yeah, I just wanted to drop in and share a cool message that I felt was okay. Actually, I feel like there's still more for me to say here. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, so I guess let's get more into my experience if you I don't know. I feel like that might be of some significance to talk about. Um, so I I I okay, I want to start off by saying that I I experience times of feeling hopeless too, or feeling like I don't know the answers, I don't know the way out. Um, like sometimes like I'm losing hope, and that is so normal, and it's the spectrum um of this experience. You go from one end to feeling completely hopeless, like you have not a shitting clue. Oh, maybe I shouldn't cuss on here, sorry. Um, and then feeling on top of the world. And yeah, it's just the whole spectrum of this existence here. But I've had my shares of times when I was much younger, about how old am I now? About uh, about like 6 years ago. It was like really dark in my life at that time, and of course there was still light. But sometimes when there is so much darkness, it can just be so hard to see the light, which I completely understand. Like looking back, I can see, you know, I had fun friends. Like I had a roof over my head. There was things light in the situation, but sometimes the darkness can just feel so consuming. Um, but yeah, I was struggling with like depression. I was doing therapy. I didn't really have the best relationship with my mom, or feeling like I had support around me, like the best support around me, or the support that I needed, or that I don't know, I just didn't feel like I was very supported. I didn't feel worthy. I didn't feel worthy of love, of being treated well. Um and I was attracting relationships that was mirroring that. I was attracting people that treated me like shit because I didn't think that I was worthy of any more. And yeah, I was also attracting relationships that were affirming how I had been treated in my childhood. Um, and it was just really crazy. And at the time, looking back, I'm like, oh my God, I didn't deserve that at all. I was like, I didn't deserve that at all. There was people in my life that treated me like fucking shit on the side of the road, like a a a poop in a green little doggy bag on the side of the road. But it was just normal to me then because I didn't think that I was worthy. Honestly, I think sometimes when that happens, you just in general, you can feel like just people being in your life, that's enough. But no, you watching this, my friend, are so worthy beyond measure. You are so worthy, maybe even worthy beyond your comprehension. And you deserve to be treated in a way that mirrors and reflects that back to you. But anyways, yeah, I was losing hope. I really was. And I was so young. I was so young. So if you are very young out there and you feel this way, I understand what it's like to feel like there's, I don't know, maybe even nobody that really understands you, or like that you're going through it alone. But I just want to tell you to never give up, and that there is so much better ahead, and to never give up, because things always get better. And like I know it's so cliche, but I literally am proof of that things always get better. Like yeah, if I'm being so blunt, which I should be so blunt, I didn't want to be here anymore. And I don't know, like, and I don't know, every day just felt like I was always thinking about how I didn't want to be here. How, like, I don't know, just being mean to myself and just feeling so sad to the point that I started taking medication, and which I think is a good route for some people. And yeah, but slowly but surely, certain situations were placed in my life, and even those shitty ass relationships with people that treated me so below my means of what I really deserved, that maybe I was blind to then. Even those relationships ended up being the biggest. I'm talking the biggest catapults that catapulted me into my best life. And of course, a life still filled with ups and downs. So don't lose sight of that. Like, even when things get better, there's always going to be, fears, worries, but you gotta take. I don't know. I don't know, dude. But anyway, um, yeah, so, and, uh, slowly things started to get better, and I started, well, yeah, I was in a relationship, and I feel like that relationship kind of gave me hope. It gave me a reason to be here, and something to look forward to, someone to lean on that I felt like I could talk to, even though he treated me like a piece of poop. And you know what? Yeah. But then, like, I'm talking, he treated me so bad. He cheated on me, and I didn't realize it then, but he treated me so bad. Like, we would hang out, and his friends would be around. He would make fun of me, like with his friends. Like, it was just terrible. I didn't see it then. And if you're in a situation like this, I just want to tell you, if nobody else will tell you, you are so worthy and so deserving, and I love you. I really do. I love you. Like, look me in the eyes, hear me say, I love you. I don't care that I don't know you. We're all one. I motherfucking love you, okay? um but he treated me so bad, but ironically, that's exactly what I needed. And hear me out when I say this, because it got to a point where I was like, oh my god. My friend was like, he cheated on you and you're still with him. I was still with him because I don't know, I just didn't see how worthy I was. Nowadays, I would never put up with that. And it's because I went through that situation that helped teach me, that built a high standard for myself. Because once I broke up with him after that, I did a lot of reflecting. I missed this guy that treated me like freaking poop. Like freaking poop in a dog bag that you throw away in the damn freaking trash can. Like, and I missed him so bad, and I healed from it. And then little by little, I was like, holy shoot, I don't deserve that. I didn't deserve that at all. I didn't deserve to be cheated on or treated that way. And then I started realizing, hold up a minute. I gave so much value to this man. I actually was so worthy. This was the exact thing that catapulted me to seeing my worth myself. Nobody else showed me that. Nobody else showed me and gave me a pair of glasses that said, this is your worth. But really, I think that this was the universe helping me do it myself, and handing me these beautiful glasses through this terrible situation that really was helping me to open my eyes to how much I really was worth and how much I had been settling for. And this lit a little fire under my butt. And if you're in a situation where shit just it really is hitting the fan, or like, it could really be a blessing in disguise. And sometimes even looking at the darkest situations as that and milking it of a blessing in disguise, it can be so pivotal. So I just wanted to throw that in there. But then I started realizing, yeah, I didn't deserve to be treated like this. I started holding myself to a higher standard. I started actually experiencing more self-love and like more like higher standards that really aligned with what I truly deserved. And then I started realizing, hold up a minute, I don't deserve to be talked to like this by other people either, not just this man. But that situation catapulted me to realize I didn't deserve to be talked to the way that I did by my parents. I didn't I didn't deserve, to be treated poorly by not just this person, but in general. It helped me open my eyes so much. And honestly, like I wouldn't like have gotten to that point of holding myself to this standard that I do now if it hadn't been for that situation that literally showed me how much was worth by showing me exactly what I didn't deserve and being the catalyst for me to realize my value, literally by showing me what was undermining my value. And so I thank the heavens for that relationship, and I thank that soul for playing that role in my life because he helped me find myself. Ironically, as fuck as that sounds, by shitting on me, treating me like shit, that man helped me find myself. But let me say, I did the work. That situation just really was I'm like getting a vision of like a little checkerboard. It was like the perfect freaking piece that the universe placed on my little checkerboard. I don't know how to play chess or, whatever I'm even describing here, but it really was exactly what I needed. And so maybe the moral of this story that I've gotten into is trust your place in life and trust the forces that are guiding it. Because again, my love, you are never alone. Even proof of this video finding you is proof that you're never alone because um I just wanted to come on here and share a message from the divine and to find somebody out there that needs it. I don't know who needs to hear this, but that was my intention. And this video finding you is even proof that there's a there's a higher source, God, the universe, whatever you want to call it, that guided this video to you. um but yeah, moral of the story is that there's always light to be found in the darkness, and if you haven't found the light yet, let me tell you, you're just not there yet. Keep on going, my friend, because where there's darkness there has to be light. Okay? And if you haven't found the light, keep on going. And I am walking proof of this, that there is light and darkness, and that it is what you make it. As shitty as that might sound sometimes, it is true. And I say that with the awareness to also hold space for all of the feelings that you feel, because those are all so worthy and can even be your greatest teachers. Like, for example, let me just give a little example. Let me dabble in an example here, okay? Me feeling so like distraught that somebody would cheat on me was an emotional messenger that was literally telling me, my friend, you are worthy of so much more. This isn't what love is supposed to be like. You're actually supposed to be loved wholeheartedly and not cheated and lied to and manipulated. That feeling of deep sadness and betrayal was literally communicating to me the exact opposite and telling me you're deserving of so much more. So, yeah, I don't know. Sometimes our emotions or, feeling angry at how someone treats us is actually telling us that we know we deserve better for ourselves, and that can actually be a beautiful thing. But anyways, yeah, moral of the story, sometimes the crappiest things that happen to us actually are pushing us into the light, just like that seed. Finding the light and growing and blossoming into the beautiful sunflower or daisy. And I want you to keep going, and I want you to have faith, and I want you to know that you're never alone. And the biggest mistake, because I don't really think things are a mistake, there's always so much beauty to learn in our mistakes. But the biggest, I don't know, um, we'll call it I'll just use that word for this example, you know what I mean? Sometimes the biggest mistake is thinking that we're alone, because we're never flipping alone. There is force, God, the universe that guides every single one of us, that lives through us. You were never alone. You're never without the love of the universe. And this is, my friend, where I say bye. And I leave you with that wonderful source that loves you, that loves me, that loves everything in this world. Okay? Okay, so repeat after me, please. Repeat after me. I am worthy beyond my comprehension. Okay, let's do it again. I am worthy beyond my comprehension. Go ahead and say it now. Okay, thank you very much. I love myself even when it doesn't come easily. Thank you. um, I have faith in where I am. I feel like we should do that one again. I have faith in where I am. Okay, perfect. And that was you investing in yourself. I'm proud of you and I love you. And I'll see you in my next video, maybe, or maybe I won't. But you got this shit. You can do it. Power through. I believe in you. And we got this. Bye. It was a pleasure talking to you, my love.